Hey there everyone, welcome back. And now I got another deck here which you might have seen something similar just kind of running around on the ladder, and it's all about Genex Undine and Citadel Whale, which Citadel Whale has a bunch of effects which you probably are familiar with, but basically you can special summon it from the hand or graveyard by sacrificing two water attribute monsters on the field that you control. And if you do, anytime that a water attribute monster on your side of the field, exactly one of them is targeted, you can negate that with Citadel Whale, whether or not it's the whale or something else. And when you do summon it, you can set a sea stealth attack. Where is it? Right here, directly from your deck. So this card, of course, once per turn you can banish one water monster you control until the end phase, and then face-up spell traps you control can't be destroyed, such as the Umi that is put by Mythic Depths. And then, of course, at the start of your damage step, if any level 5 monster you control battles another monster, you can destroy it before damage calculation, which includes, Citadel Whale, and also Dragon Ice. Very important. So this deck's pretty interesting, but Dragon Ice, when your opponent special summons a monster, except during the damage step, which is, really doesn't matter that much, you can discard a card, including this card, special summon this from your hand or graveyard. So you can use it as its own cost, which is pretty cool. The timing works out in the chain where you discard it, then you pick, because that's the cost, you discard, and then you pick which thing you want to summon. So you can discard it, and then it's in the graveyard, then you can summon it. Pretty cool. It also works with Sea Stealth Attack, and it's just a really, really good card to have. Hammer Shark, you should know what this does. Reduce the level of this card, and if you do special summon one level 3 or lower water monster from your hand, which includes Genex Undine, Fishborg Planter, does not include Genex Controller, does include Atlantean Heavy Infantry, and Atlantean Marksman. Now, these two, basically level 3, they're not super strong, but what they do, Heavy Infantry lets you, when you normal summon it, have an additional normal summon or set for a Sea Serpent type monster, which includes the Heavy Infantry. Actually, it pretty much just includes Heavy Infantry. It doesn't include any of these guys yet, just Heavy Infantry. But what you can do, if you have both of these and a whale in your hand or graveyard, you can normal summon, special summon, then you can Citadel Whale, tribute them. And the thing about these cards is when they're tributed, they both have an effect. So when Heavy Infantry is tributed, target one face-up card your opponent controls, destroy it. It's awesome. And Marksman is basically the same thing, but one set card. And that's not set, spell, trap only, that's monsters as well. So that's really cool. Of course, Fishborg Planter here, when it's in the graveyard, you can send a top card of your deck to the graveyard. If it's a water monster, special summon this card from your graveyard. So you can do that to mill whale into the graveyard, and then also use Fishborg Planter once it's summoned to the field as a tribute for Citadel Whale. And you'll notice there's only 3 non-monster cards in this deck, and only 2 monster cards that aren't water attribute. So pretty much, really good odds that you're going to mill a water attribute monster. So that's all pretty straightforward. So you might be wondering about the synchro monsters in the extra deck. Oh yeah, I forgot. I guess I should probably talk about Genex Undine. When this card's normal summoned, you can send 1 water monster from your deck to the graveyard, add 1 Genex Controller from your deck to your hand. So the reason that Genex Controller is in here is because this add 1 Genex Controller is not optional, it is a requirement. So, in order to mill that water monster, you have to have a Genex Undine to pull out. But milling the water monster, you get to choose. So you can choose Citadel Whale, or you can choose Fishborg Planter, depending on what the case is. Both are very good options. And then you get a Genex Controller. Sea Stealth Attacks, just because they're good, and a Curse of Anubis, because it really helps against things like for hires and things like to swarm the field in general. And you can also protect yourself if you're in a vulnerable spot, where like you accidentally overextended, now you're in an attack mode and you really need to be in defense mode. That helps. But Stardust Dragon here is synchro summon 1 or more non-tuner monsters. Pretty much this only ever happens if you have Dragon Ice and Genex Controller on the field. So it's a one-of, but it's a nice card to have. It's a good card. And then Gravity Warrior, Hydrogenex, and Flamvell Uruquizas are all 6-star synchros. 1 tuner, 1 or more non-tuner monsters. So those can go with Undine and Genex Controller, or not heavy infantry, but Marksman and Controller as well. If you activate the effect of Hammer Shark, it goes down to level 3. So Hammer Shark at level 3 plus Controller equals any of those 4 monsters. And they all have different effects, and they're all pretty good. The only bad thing, the only non-synergy is that Hydro Genex is a machine. So if while Umi's on the field, it actually goes down to 2100. But if they destroy your Umi and you have it, it's 2300 monster. It's pretty good. And I don't know if you know what all their effects are, but Hydro Genex basically destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard. Important. Gain life points equal to the attack. So that's nice. Not necessary, but nice. That's why it's a 1-of. Flamvell Uruquizas, which is pretty cool. But, it gets piercing, so, if it attacks a defense position monster, the difference is inflicted as damage, and then it gains 300 attack every time it inflicts damage to your opponent. So that's pretty cool. 2100, pretty nice. Again, a little bit of non-synergy just because Umi makes this go down 200 attack, but a lot of times they get rid of your Umi, and this is a great card in that case. So actually, I might want to make that 1. And then make Stardust 2. Yeah, I'll do that. Gravity Warrior. I'm not updating the thumbnail. But Gravity Warrior here. Basically, 300 gains 300 attack for every face-up monster your opponent controls. Once per turn, during battle phase, you target 1 defense position monster, change it to face-up attack position, and it must also attack this turn if able. So that's really cool. Anyways, that's pretty much the whole thing. I'm going to get into just some PvP. Unfortunately, the season reset, and I haven't had any time to get back into Platinum or Legend, so I am in Gold. But that should make it pretty evident how good this deck is in Gold. It's not a fair comparison, but the deck is good. Ask anyone that's playing it. It's hella good. So I'm just going to get into it. And if you don't like that, well, sorry, because that's what I got. I got whales, and I got machines, and I got a limited time. So I'm going to get into it, get a couple duels, have a little bit of fun, get down tonight. Is that how the song goes? No, it's... Ooh, Merrick. Okay, so Merrick... They usually just run right back at you, or Shadow Game, I think it's called. Whoa, fancy. Super fancy. Alright, so this is really good opening hand. Oh, my opponent is in a hurry. In a hurry to go spend more money on things like animated mats. That's crazy. See, this is really nice. I'm super into this. The Undine. I could have done the Fishborg Planter, and it's definitely an option. But not necessary. For instance, I don't know what my opponent has, but I'm not super worried about it. It's not... Okay, so no response. So I'm not even going to bother with it. I'm not going to do activate some flip effect. 1400 is probably not going to get over anything that's not a flip effect that I want to destroy anyways. So I'm going to make my opponent make a move, because I got Whale. I got Whale and I got Sea Stealth, so things are going pretty good. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're activating this because I need to be able to banish my monsters so that Relinquish cannot take it. That's what's happening here. My opponent here, if you have a Cosmic Cyclone, it'd be a good time to use it. You can't use Galaxy... Was it Galaxy Cyclone? Whoa. You can use... Oh, Grave Squirmer for Relinquished? That's cool. And it's prismatic. Alright, so we're going to toggle on. So my opponent's going to target here. Let them target first. Activate. There we go. So now, our Genex Undine is going to go away. And then at the end of the turn, it's going to come back. Relinquished has no target. It is face up in attack position. So pretty much the last thing you want to be if you're Relinquished. But it is prismatic, so very, very cool. Very cool. Alright, so that's the end phase. So now we've got all kinds of options. I could go Fishborg Planter. I'm going to go Atlantean Heavy Infantry, because this will let me pretty much clear the friggin' field. So you have a response to it. And the good thing is, even if you have like a treacherous trap hole, I can save one of my monsters. If you have a treacherous trap hole, that'd be pretty bad. Interesting. Who are you going to target? That's for the set card, right? Yeah, I'll activate. I don't want to destroy it quite yet. Not quite yet. So that was useless. And now I can whale. I'm going to whale all over this. Well, I'm about to show you a tail of a whale. I think Citadel Whale, I can zoom in, is one of the coolest card arts. No, not you. I don't want you. I wanted Whale. Whale me, baby. Whale, whale, whale. Destroy the Relinquished. Activate the effect of Citadel Whale. Yeah, I want to thin that deck, baby. Thin that deck, sweetheart. Let's do it. I like it. I also never realized Panther Warrior is the other card in Sea Stealth Attack. Look at this whale. Look how whaley it is. Okay, I already summoned. So this is like Man-Eater Bug, then we're fine. So no, it doesn't even flip. Oh, I'm glad I didn't attack into Death's Dendel. I say, because it goes before the damage step, the card doesn't even flip. That's nice. That's super nice. God, whale, so strong. So strong. Ah! So strong. I'm about to style. I'm about to style on this fool. Just to be a jerk. Just to be a jerk. Literally just to be a jerk. I'm gonna pick Gravity Warrior. Just for fun. I'm such a butt. Look at this! Synchro summoning it up. Woo! Woo! Unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. But you can never be too douchey. Never be too douchey. Yeah. No, I don't need that. So now we're gonna go ahead and win this duel. I love winning a duel. I'm actually genuinely terrified of what that deck could have done if I didn't have Sea Stealth Attack. Like, if my opponent was able to take the Relinquished, take my monster with the Relinquished, I would have been in a lot of trouble. I think. With the Death's Dendel and the Grave Squirmer. Grave Squirmer, that's a pretty unexplored card. I wonder if there's any viability to that. That seems like something that would be really cool. I don't know. I like the idea of it. I'd like to actually look into that at some point. I've been playing Whale. I was trying to play Whale at the end of the last season because I thought it was good and it was fun and it was different, and I was tired. I was just so tired of playing, like, trying to play hardcore decks to get king games, and I was like, you know what? If I'm not going to get it with Whale, it doesn't matter to me. It's contrary to popular belief. You know, winning isn't everything in Yu-Gi-Oh! In Duel Links, and I don't mind not getting king games if I'm just having fun playing, because I just like playing the game. And last month didn't have a lot of time, but now I got the time and I got the whales. So this might be like my kind of laddering deck, my climbing deck, and then I'll mess around with some other stuff in between just because I think it's cool. Let me know in the comments if you like this kind of deck, because I feel like it's a very viable deck, but it's also not the same crap you're probably tired of seeing, like Amazonas and For Hires and Vampires, that kind of stuff. So, like, I think this might be good, because some people, they want to see, you know, different stuff, but also competitive, and I feel like this is a nice compromise. Although, we are in gold, so... Ooh, this is not a good opening hand. It'll be really good here. Oh, God. Undine would be perfect here, because I could summon Undine, ditch Fishborg Planter, activate Fishborg Planter. Give me that Undine. Ah, that's the wrong one. That's okay. That's fine. No response. That's okay. I'll still be able to get the whale. and unless my opponent treacherous, okay, no treacherous. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna whale it up. We're gonna whale it up. The only thing that could go wrong would be like a floodgate. No, actually, floodgate you can't do because we can negate that. I will activate this because I want to thin my deck. I always want to thin my deck. And I can put down another. Actually, I don't want to activate that yet. Because I am actually worried about a treacherous. Treacherous trap hole would be bad. What do you have? A Karibo? Okay. Does that target? That does target. Thank you. That targets, baby. It targets. Woo! So that didn't target? We couldn't negate it. But because it targeted exactly one water monster I control and no other cards, we can negate it with our Citadel Whale. Yeah. My opponent is in a bit of a precarious position. Mr. Maximilian Pegasus. Mr. Pegasus. What are you going to do? You can't, like, the whale, it's so easy to get whale on the field. It's so easy. Look, that was to a turn one. I did nothing. I did essentially nothing, and whale's on the field. Silent Psychic Wizard. Interesting. Yeah. I'm going to do this before you activate your effect. Because there is a possibility. Yes, okay. Alright. Psychokinesis. So I'll get rid of my whale. And then they'll think, oh, I'm good. I'm all good now. My whale's protected. Oh, sorry. My sea style is protected. My whale's not on the field. But you're not going to be able to knock me out because I have Curse of Anubis. Okay. Go for it. That does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, I was about to say, why don't you take 1,000? But it's the target one card in the field destroyed if you do take 1,000 damage. So my opponent here is probably very confused because they don't read cards, which a lot of people don't read Sea Stealth Attack. They don't understand how it works. Exactly, exactly. You gotta read these cards, people. You gotta understand what's happening. It's the key to doing well. And then you don't Psychokinesis. The first Psychokinesis would have been good. You forced my whale off the field, now you can attack my life points directly. But the second one was just stupid. Gotta read. I sound real pretentious right now, but you gotta read the cards. Fill that dual meter, baby. I need gems. Need them. Alright, let's get another one. I mean, I'm feeling good. This whale, I'll get one more. This whale got me feeling swale. Whale, swale, whale. These whale jokes have got to stop. I just like saying whale. It's really fun. Hey, I got a joke for you. What did... opponent from a new country. St. Lucia. What did the dolphin say to the humpback whale that showed up 2 hours late? Whale, whale, whale. I hate myself for loving that joke. Okay, again, not great. But if we can get another fish... Is it fish or sea serpent? Those cards? Oh, water. So if we get another water monster, we're good. We're super good. Super good, super good. Hammerhead, shark, hammer, shark, hammer, hammer, shark. It's a pretty card. Gozuki. So we're probably going up against vampires. Ooh, yeesh. Yo, this, I gotta say, I do love the 5D's music. It's pretty dope. Bacon Saber. Does Bacon Saber target? It does not target. That's irritating. Okay. Don't be a treacherous. Be anything but a treacherous. It could be a treacherous. It's not, okay. Vampire Takeover? Okay. That's okay. Because guess what I get to do? Bringing out the whale. When I tribute the Atlantean heavy infantry I'm going to get to destroy the field spell. Target one face-up card and destroy it. Yes. Goodbye. Goodbye, Vampire Kingdom. And again, I'm always going to set this card from my deck. Always. It's just too good. The only way this is bad is if... So, like, pretty much the biggest weakness of Sea Stealth Attack is that it requires Umi to do the effects. So if your opponent has a Cosmic Cyclone, they just Cosmic Cyclone your Umi, and it's not great. You still have the negation effect of Citadel Whale for, you know, targeting, but that's just it. Having both is so disruptive. Having one's great. Having both is greater. What is... Baron, the Mad King of the Dark World. When this card inflicts spell damage, discard one card. Okay. It's going to activate it right now. It's not as if they don't know which one it is, because it sets directly from the deck, and it shows you, so you know which one it is. Okay, here we go. That's why Curse of Anubis is so good in this deck, because even when you banish, you know, the water monster to keep all your face-up cards safe on the field, you leave yourself wide open to attack. You just Curse of Anubis, because there's basically no normal monsters in Duel Links besides a couple of tuners. Pretty much all effect monsters, so Curse of Anubis is always great. What are you gonna do? Oh, Vampire Retainer. Yeah, do the thing, Banisher, whatever. Pay 500 life points to summon and do all the stuff. What? What's the point of that? It's very strange. All right. Okay. Yes. Genex Undine. I'm gonna send the Fishborg. I don't want to send the Fishborg. I don't think. No, I don't. I don't even want to. No, I'm just gonna attack. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack. Now, I am going to give my opponent the opportunity to bring out a big boy monster, but if they do, I can just destroy it with the whale. And that's what I'm going for here. So you banish from your graveyard, okay, bring out your big boy. I assume is it the lady, or is it the... Which vampire monster you bringing out? Okay, we kill that. It's just gone. Not going to activate that. It's gone. Get out of here. Beautiful. That was a great turn. My opponent's resources are pretty much spent, and we're Gucci. And the thing is, I can protect Undine by just banishing it. Yeah. What is this? I forget what this one even does. Okay. Okay. What's this one do again? You can target one face-up monster. Okay, that's fine. That effect isn't going to matter because it targets. Vampire Vamp, by the way. Alright. Do your dumb thing. Do your dumb thing. Just do your dumb thing. Okay. Uh-huh. Banish. Goodbye. Protect that. And there's not really much you can do about it, honestly. If you attack into my whale, your Vampire Vamp is gone. Okay. Cool. Are you gonna forfeit? Or are you gonna let me do the synchro summon for style points? Because that makes me happy. Atlantean Marksman. Yeah. Oh, you know we're doing it. Oh, you know we're doing it. And I think this time, how about we get... What do we want on the field? Did anyone see that glitch just now on Flamvell Uruquizas? I want Uruquizas. It looks so cool. I know it's gonna lose attack points. I don't care. I want it. It's a dope card. Uruquizas. That's a fun name too. What is that? What does that mean? Flamvell Uruquizas. Ah, the forfeit. I love it. I love it. Alright, well that's it. I mean, listen, I know we were in gold and all, but those are all viable, at least, decks. And we just spanked every single person we played. Like, Whale is so good right now. If you're not playing Whale, if you don't have those tier 0 decks and you are not playing Whale, there's something wrong with you. There's something seriously wrong with you. Unless you're just, flipping and flarping around. Otherwise, you gotta play this thing. Like, Whale is just hot. Whale's hot right now. Anyways, that's it for Duel Links. Hope you enjoyed the deck. I hope you learned something, and if not, I hope you had a good time. And I hope to see you back next time for some more Duel Links. I'll have another fun deck. I'm gonna keep playing this personally because this is freaking great. But otherwise, have yourselves a great day. And if you're not already subscribed and you want to keep watching these kinds of videos of mine, make sure you hit that subscribe and hit the little bell, keep notifications, and have yourselves a great day. So see you around.